Rallies are taking place around the country protesting the ongoing Gaza war ahead of the one-year anniversary of the start of hostilities there. Brianna Parkins is live from one of the rallies in Sydney. Hi Brianna, what's going on there?
Well, behind us, as you can see, there are drums, there are flags. It is a peaceful protest, but it is a passionate one. Demonstrators here have turned out today to mark the approaching one-year anniversary of the hostilities in the Gaza region, marking those October 7 attacks on Israeli soil, which has kicked off 12 months of military conflict, resulting in almost over 40,000 fatalities in the region. Now, as you can see behind me, today's turnout is particularly strong. We've had demonstrations almost weekly in Sydney, but today's has been a really strong turnout with a line of police actually holding back the crowds so we don't get any dangerous overcrowding in this area. The protest is now spilling out onto one of Sydney's busiest streets, that is George Street. We're hearing from protesters very passionate remarks about being worried about family members and also just civilians in both Lebanon and Gaza. They're really worried about the safety of their family and children in the region, which is what's turned out into such a passionate turnout this afternoon.
How would you say that the recent violence in Lebanon is affecting these protests?
Well, as you can see behind me, the Lebanese flags almost outnumber the Palestinian ones. The cedar tree, a proud symbol of a proud Lebanese community here in Sydney. We have over 170,000 people with Lebanese heritage in the state, with many concentrated right here in the city. And we've seen from talking to protesters that the recent airstrikes on the capital, Israeli airstrikes targeting Hezbollah's longtime leader, have caused a lot of concern for family members and just children in the region who have been affected in those civilian casualties. We spoke to one mother, and this is what she had to say.
We're here today for humanitarian reasons, nothing more. We want this to stop. We want children to stop dying. We want mothers to stop dying. We want people to go to school. We want them to finish school. We want people to live in peace. And that's the only thing we want. And I brought my kids because I want them to understand that they need to use their voices.
Israel should stop bombing, stop all the bombing, stop all the shootings. They should let the countries go.
Politics aside, there's been too many people who've lost their lives, and that should be the focus on everyone.
It's children that are dying every day, innocent people that are dying every day. So we want the world to know what's really going on and who the real enemies are.
Casualties have so far reached almost 40,000 in the region, with protesters promising to keep returning until a peaceful resolution is reached.